Good afternoon, sports fans. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic out here on the BNC TV scaffolding at Pioneer Valley Regional High School soccer field. Bringing you the play-by-play action is Tyler Borbo. The action, of course, boys varsity soccer. Turners Falls Blue Thunder, hosted by your Pioneer Panthers. We are just about to be underway with a few final discussions amongst the starters on the field. And one thing I was not aware of, it is senior night for Pioneer. This will be the final regular season home game for a few seniors on the Panthers team. Those seniors, of course, are number 1, Judah Glenn, and number 10, Matan Smith. Congratulations to them for making it through and working hard in the season. I will say it was a tough season for Glenn, nursing an injury through most of this season. It's definitely unfortunate, but it happens, and it's not a good thing to ignore an injury. Oh, we're off. Turners Falls coming into this game with a fantastic record. We're looking at a 7-0-3 record. Turners Falls has yet to lose a match during this season. Walking away with 7 wins and 3 ties, no losses. Pioneer has had a tough season, a learning season, big changes. There were, I think 6 seniors that graduated from soccer. 1, 2, 5 or 6 that graduated from soccer. And, it was a big change for sure. But, and the score should be, okay. Apologize. There we go. Okay, now we're all set on the graphics. And it's a beautiful Friday afternoon. A little bit of wind blowing to the northwest, but a beautiful 4 p.m. game. Not a cloud in the sky that I can see. Fantastic way to spend your Friday afternoon. Happy to have you with us on the live stream, but if you can make it out here and just enjoy the youth soccer and enjoy the sport and enjoy the weather, there's nothing quite like watching this live and in person. Turners Falls into the corner, finds the cross opening, sends it to the far side, and a good, looked like a chest trap that turned into quite a hefty bounce, collected by Matt Reshot, the keeper for the Panthers. A huge kick by Reshot past the defense. Glenn gets there first. Puts on an extra boot on that shot. Sends it wide and high. And this will be a kick for the Blue Thunder. Good attack pattern. We're seeing 6 Turners players forward up. And the ball kicked away out of bounds. It'll be a Turners throw. Looks on the attack. On ball stolen. Judah Glenn navigating through, goes out wide. Through double teaming, ball gets kicked away. Ball sheds through. Up at the top of the box. Ball shot in there. Kept low. Easy scoop for reshot. And a big bounce. Goes from keeper to keeper without touch. Like it's rare to see that. Brody Welcome brings it out wide. Connor Girton. Girton to Glenn. Glenn gives it back to Girton. The defense catches up with it. Ref ain't having it. Calls the whistle. Pioneer will get a kick about 10 yards from the out of bounds line. Pioneer looking to do a top of the box run-in formation. It's in there. It was wide. Brody Welcome tries to hang on to it. Judah Glenn takes a shot. It was wide left. If I were to take a look back at the last time these two met each other, this was at Turners Falls High School. Turners came away with a huge win, 6-0 over the Panthers. But I will also say Pioneer was kind of in some ways, a different team. Danny Paquette blocking that kick in the manliest way possible. Well, he's no worse for the wear. It'll be a Turner's throw. But especially why I brought up that game, out on Blue Thunder, Pioneer will have the throw. Puts it into Glenn, back over to Welcome. And the reason why I brought that previous game up is Judah Glenn was on the bench. A number of players were injured, and Pioneer still has a few out, a few different ones out. But they are, I would say, the starters on the field were not the starters on the field last time, and we are going to have an offsides call. So Turner's great idea, but just barely jumped ahead of the line. So Pioneer will get a kick. Pioneer so far has been equally aggressive on the attacks. Ball has spent time down at the Pioneer goal as much as it has at the Turner's goal. The ball heads out of bounds. Turner's throw. And ball sent out wide. Glenn gives chase. Can't get to it in time. Another Turner's throw. Roughly the same spot as the previous one. And another one out. Turners will get another. Looks like perhaps a push from the back. Some kind, anything that warranted that kick. Good give and send. Turners takes it back and tries to settle into some open territory on the near side. Paquette drops it to Clary. Clary sends it up. Matan scoops it up high. Nice head by the Turners defense. Ball out of bounds. Another Turner's throw. And that one ends out again. Turners will have another throw. Ball pops through over to Tommy Clary. Good short game. Mike Turners looks for the cross, keeps it low, bobbles through, and really had a shot. The only foot on it, knocked it out wide, and I think it was Pioneer defense. So Turners will get the first corner kick of the game. Jumps in up top, looking for that kind of roundhouse kick there. Couldn't get the coordination. Danny Paquette chased it down. And good defense. And kicked out of bounds. Ball will head out of bounds before anybody will touch it. Turner's throw over by their own bench. Well, it's into the corner, a little cross. Finds the player, gets a head on it, but not the geometry. Pioneers got to be careful on those one touches. Turners has been looking for that with a number of the crosses that we've seen so far in the past 10 minutes of this game. It's going to be very, very crucial for Pioneer to protect that first touch rather than react to a first touch. And ball heads out wide. I think a little late on the whistle, but it was definitely a push from the back. Of course, it's not just the push from the back, it's how you gain an advantage from it, which was very clear, the push to Connor Gurdon. And Gurdon answers back. This time it'll be a Turner's kick. Comes in short. Pops through, shot. Goes wide. Pioneer kick. And a nice move by the Blue Thunder. It's going to look to drop it. A little miscommunication. Wanted to feed it right back to him in some open area. Couldn't get it there. Pioneer throw. Ball tossed through. At the top of the box, turns and shoots. Nice collection by Reshot. And Reshot stepping into a difficult role of playing keeper. Has done a great job all season long, rolling with the punches, working hard, and I dare say he's gotten better and better every game that we've covered. Let's throw Judah Glenn, goes to take a shot. That's knocked down and collected. And number 9 is Jackson Cogswell. He is the keeper. Eden Kaling trips up on himself. And a shot. And it goes wide. Pioneer kick. Ball comes, almost pops through. Good defense by Turners. He comes through inside the box, takes the shot. Goes low and in the back of the net. Turners first to score. Almost 15 minutes into the game. That was number 12. Jovan Ovaya Meha. Pioneer kick. Ball pops through the Pioneer defense. It's one-on-one. He goes to the side, gives it a kick, and puts it into the net. Turners with it turns a quick advantage. Ball passing through the defense. Ovali Meha again. That's 2 goals for Jovan Ovaya Meha. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any of these names. That's so far, after evenly matched, what I'd call evenly matched time on the field. Pioneer with as much attacks on goal as Turners. Turners has finally found an opening, and they've made it happen twice, putting 2 away. And but we still have plenty of game left to go. And one thing I'd love to say is thank you so much to our sponsors that you might have seen at the beginning of the program, and you'll see during halftime. Wonderful local businesses that have helped bring this game coverage to you. I want to thank Sam Browning Jr. Trucking, Sweet Lucy's Bakeshop, Works LTD, Wiggin Hydroseeding, Zilinksi HVAC, and DiGeorge Builders. Thank you all so much for your sponsorship and your help bringing this to the community, not just to the Pioneer kids, but all the visiting teams and their extended families and families abroad through the YouTube live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, supporting you, the viewer. Thank you for supporting the local public broadcasting station, but more importantly, supporting these high school athletes. And Pioneer's going to switch it up. Brings it out wide. No one's going to get there in time. Be a Turner's throw. Danny Paquette drops it to Clary. Ball shot towards the corner. It heads out of bounds before anyone can get to it. Pioneer throw. This ball into Turner's territory. Matan Smith tries to send it through. Almost makes it. Good defense by the Blue Thunder. Connor Gurdon stays with it. He's going to drop it. Brody Welcome tries to push it up to Matan Smith. Trying to find Glenn. Does. Tries to take a shot. And Turner's clears it past midfield. Well, going towards the corner. Then they're running out of real estate. They're going to need to cross it, and Pioneer gets the kick. Knocks it out of bounds. And scooped into the area. Knocked away by Pioneer defense. Turners will mount another attack. Up to the top of the box. Shot. And goes wide. And tapped out. Turner's throw. And a shot Sails over the crossbeam. We'll bring up another Pioneer kick. Glenn Paquette over to Mauricio Honono. Honono will drop it back. Pioneer trying to break through this four-man defense. And a shot. Sails wide. Turner's kick. Pioneer throw. And some sort of foul call on Turner's. And nice first touch by the Blue Thunder and second. Hayden Gerard gives it over to Glenn. Glenn goes wide. Looks for the cross. Nobody's there. That'll head out. Ball inside the Pioneer area. Long shot kick through, but ricochets out wide. And Gerard takes off with it. Good ball movement by Sergei Alexienko. And Pioneer clears it into their area. Judah Glenn. Tightly covered. Anton Smith puts it out to midfield. Tommy Clary moving up the line. Heads out of bounds off of Turner's. A Pioneer throw. And a little too much tap on that one. Turner's will take over. And kicked away. Turner's will get another kick. Well sent to the top of the box. Turner's finding an opening, gives it a kick, goes wide. Turner's takes over again. Brody Welcome seals it, hands it over to Glenn. Glenn to clean, looking for Smith. Clary punts it to the corner. It'll be a Turner's throw. And handball called. Turner's making sure to keep everybody outside of the goal box. And headed out of bounds, Pioneer throw. That's Glenn, but good collection by Cogswell. Turner's throw. Coming up on 10 minutes left in the half. Turner's leading by 2. And Pioneer getting it to the outside. Josh Mouthy sends it out towards midfield. It'll be a throw for Turner's right there. Now waiting for the whistle, I believe. That's why that reset. Pioneer kick. And good protection by the white defense, making sure that the ball went out on a black jersey. Ball moved inside the box. No one will get to it besides the keeper. A shot. And a bit of a bobble, but collected. Good thing there was no challenging follow-through on that keeping. Stolen back. And collected by Reshot. Ball sent out wide by this Turner's defense. And kicked back out by Clary. And a shot. It's low and a little wide, but take him where you can get him. It'll be a Pioneer kick. Turners drops it back. Looking to find an opening inside. Another shot. Goes wide. And ball pops up. Good collection by the Pioneer keeper. Nice punt right inside the goal box. Cogswell will answer back. And good job by the Pioneer defense. Tommy Clary puts the ball out wide. Brings up a Turner's throw. And another shot goes wide. A lot of wide shots, but to be honest, every shot that's taken at the Pioneer goal for Turners, it's a shot not being taken by Pioneer. So Turner's keeping up the aggressive offense. Ball popped into the hands of Cogswell. Thought about rolling it out. Clary double team. Puts the ball outside. It was a smart play. Didn't want to lose the ball. Ball, head goes backwards, and defense hangs on to it, takes it out wide, sends it out of bounds. It'll be a Pioneer throw. Paquette looks for the drop to Glenn, stolen away by Turners. Sends the ball forward, tries to break it through. Turner's almost had it, but punted away by the Pioneer defense. Ooh. Good battle for the ball. Anthony Ellis to Girton. Over to Welcome. Welcome trying to thread it through. Glenn takes over. There's the breakthrough, takes it, shot, almost makes the connection to Paquette. Almost got it to line up, but the ball heads out of bounds. It will be a Turner's kick. Will be a Pioneer throw. And about a minute on the clock until halftime. Oh, I apologize. This very well could have been the whole time reset that I had. And after 40 minutes in the books, Turners with a lead, 2-0 over Pioneer. They have Turners having a real aggressive offense, scoring those two goals, and a big breakthrough goal on that second shot. But Pioneer has had a few opportunities. They're getting closer and closer. They very well could put something away and get themselves on the board during the next 40 minutes. We'll see what happens. But we're going to take a short break. Check out our wonderful sponsors. Without them, this broadcast would not be possible. So thankful to be paired up with those local businesses. So check those out. We're going to take a short break here. And after that short break, another 40 minutes of this boys varsity soccer game. Turners Falls versus Pioneer. Don't go anywhere. More soccer action coming your way in just a moment right here on BNC TV. welcome back, folks. 40-minute second half of this boys varsity soccer game. Turners Falls versus Pioneer has now begun. Coming into the half, Turners leading 2-0 over Pioneer. Turner's moving the ball inside at the top of the box. Looking for that shot opening. And the ball rolls wide. Pioneer kick. And ball kicked out and viciously attacked the base of my scaffolding. I am crippled with rage. Ball inbounded, Matan Smith tries to send the ball over and connect with Paquette. Turners has the steal. Ooh. And tough ball to the face on Sergei Alexienko. No one likes taking a kick to the face. Hopefully he is all right. Could be a bloody nose or a busted lip, but that's minimal. It's minimal on the scale of taking a hard kicked ball to the face, but I'm glad he's okay. It looks like he will be just fine. That's nice to see. Never like seeing any players getting hurt. And ball is collected by Reshot. Ball out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Nope, Turner's throw, excuse me. Ball stolen away. Get to Glenn, tries to find Smith. Tough spin on the ball. Kept in by Turners and sent forward. And a shot, and puts it away. Beautiful shot by number 19, John Ramirez Martin. Turner's now leading 3-0. The most recent goal being scored just before 5 minutes into the second half. Ton Smith scooping it through. Can't make the connection. Snagged and tossed back out by Turner's keeper. An easy collection for Cogswell. Looks like it'll be a Pioneer kick. Ball inside the box, kicked wide. Pioneer throw. Good defensive move by the Blue Thunder. Nice interruption by Stumpo. Turner's maintains possession. Heads inside with a cross. Lear's right there. Couldn't get the final kick. He was right there to make the connection. Things just didn't line up properly. Pioneer collects it. Turner's on the attack, shot. And good hands by Risha, knocked down and collected. Yeah, nice idea. It'll be a white throw. Pioneer makes the steal. Is on the attack, finds Glenn. It's stolen away and taken out wide. Hayden Colleen sends it out wide to Clary. Clary to Paquette. Sent out of bounds. Be a Pioneer throw. And out of bounds, Turner's throw. Checking on some technical issues on the live stream. And easy collection for reshot. And looked like there might have been a whistle on a high kick, perhaps. Did look like the ball had, on that defensive move by Turner's, the foot went pretty high up. Looked like it was towards the head, so will probably be a Pioneer kick, which I'm pretty sure that's what the call was. Brody, welcome to take the kick. Again, Turner's trying to keep everybody outside of the box. Good protection. Popped back in. Great job by the Turner's defense. Will be a Turner's throw. Approaching the 15-minute mark. Turner's leading 3-0 in the second half of this game. And the back foot came up on the throw. So Pioneer will take it back at the throwing point. Moves inside. Hayden Colleen puts the ball inside the box. And rolls out wide. That'll bring up a Blue Thunder kick. And Gerard gets triple teamed. Ernest pops through, takes a shot. That stays low. I feel like that shot by Jovan Avea Meja. He had a tough time getting the strength that we've seen on his other shots on that one. So away from clean. And the ball's out of bounds. Pioneer throw. And shot low. It was wide. Pioneer kick. Battle for the ball, Josh Mouthie. Ball comes out. It will be a Pioneer throw. And looks like a handball is called. Pioneer will have a kick. And ball shot right into the box. Collected by Cox. Well thrown to the outside. A little too much on that one. And good job, Anthony Ellis. Tries to put the ball forward, goes out on the Turner's defense. It will be a Pioneer throw. And another one out of bounds. Turners will get another crack at the throw. And out of bounds, Pioneer throw. And switch to some open real estate. Looks like Turner's comes up with it. Kurt Kretschmar kicks it out of bounds. It'll be a Pioneer throw. And another one out. Turners will get another shot. And looks like a push. That looks like another push. And a shot. Nice hands by Reshot. Good protection. Nice job putting the ball over the cross beam, protecting that goal. That'll bring up a Turner's corner kick. And a kick low goes wide. Ball was sent over by Noah Koloje. A shot. Nice collection by the keeper. That was Rogelio Galvez with that most recent shot on the Pioneer goal. And Turner clears it out. Tommy Clary tries to answer back. Stolen by Turners. They're on the 5-man attack. And out of bounds, it will be Blue Thunder throw. Ball's out of bounds. Pioneer throw. And a handball on Turners. Pioneer will get a kick. And kicked away. Pioneer will have a corner. Ball headed away. Colleen Smith pops it inside the box. No one else is there. Collected by Cogswell. It'll be a Turner's kick. Pioneer clears it. Stolen away. The 5-man attacks. Stumpo kicks it back out. Out of bounds. Turner's to throw. And it's out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. Perfect time to fix the brightness here. Put in short. Be a shot on goal. Stays low. It's still inside the blocks. And Pioneer clears it out of their area. Judah Glenn alone, swarmed by white jerseys. Colleen will need some help getting double teamed defensively, and the ball is sent out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Turner's kick. And good collection by Reshot. And ball rolls easily into Cogswell's hands. And shot. And sends it through. Beautiful shot by number 19, John Ramirez Martin. Both him and Ovaya Mejia have 2 goals this game. Out of bounds. Once to the middle. Stolen away from Paquette. Ball looked to pass it through. Nice protection by Tad Loud. Matan Smith. Nice slide tackle. Smith hangs on to it. Ball's out of bounds. Pioneer throw. And sent out of bounds. A shot. And sent over. Will be a Pioneer kick. Turner steals it away to Colleen. Back outside to Welcome. Gurdon. Turner's popping through the defense. Threaded through. A good chopping shot. Good defense. And collection by Reese Schott. And the ball kept in. Kicked out of there by Tad Loud. Josh Mouthy won't be able to chase that one down. It'll be a Turner's throw. Turners takes it outside, tries to turn it through. Inside the box. Rainier tries to kick it away and succeeds. Finds welcome to Paquette. Tries to send it through and boot it away. It'll be a Pioneer throw. Honono kicks it wide. Girton will not get there in time. Turner's throw. I'll drop back and boot it away by the Turner's keeper. Sent through to the far side and kept in. Cross through and collected by Reshot. Ball pops through the defense. Easy collection by Cogswell. Now running on referee time. Turner's on the attack and booted away. And that whistle is the final call of this game. Turner's walking away with a big victory, 4-0 over the Panthers. They will continue to be undefeated. Turner's doing a great job moving the ball. Their short ball and footwork did very well on the field and some good shots. Very aggressive on the attacks. But we're going to keep that short and sweet. We'll be moving on. This is the final home game for the Pioneer boys. Still some sports, not next week, but the following week. And there should be 1 or 2 more weeks of the regular season for both volleyball and girls soccer, and we'll keep an eye out for what's happening in the postseason. But I'm going to close things out real quick. I got to head up to the Northfield Drive-In. It is the finale weekend showing the premiere of the 12th album release party for Taylor Swift. And I'm helping out with that one, so I want to get up there and check that out. The theatrical release party for Taylor Swift's 12th album. But that is it for us now. Keep an eye out on BNC TV. Follow us on Facebook. Follow our YouTube channel. Check out our website, bnctv.net, so you can stay up to date with what games we will be able to be covering in the upcoming weeks. But that is it for us here at the Pioneer Valley Regional High School soccer field. My name is Tyler Borbo. Thank you for joining us on this BNC TV Sports broadcast, and we will see you next time.